Mr. Chairman, I asked permission to submit countless letters that I've received from various organizations supporting the Trust of Science Act into the record.
Without objection, so ordered.
Sorry, I apologize, I didn't do that before.
No problem. I then recognize myself to speak on the resolution, and I strongly support Representative Bobert's bill and also congratulate her on the recent birth of a grandchild. Congratulations. The Trust the Science Act instructs U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service to reissue the final rule from the Trump administration that delisted the gray wolf in the entire lower 48 states. I would also like to commend committee members Stauber and Tiffany for their hard work on the effort. Defining success under the ESA is crucial to the future success of species conservation. We've talked about several species today, but the gray wolf is definitely the poster child for the inability to define success under the ESA, as the gray wolf has been well above its recovery goals for years, as the charts that have been presented show. In addition, the gray wolf is a poster child for the excesses of ESA litigation and the perverse incentive to make listing decisions based on how best to avoid a lawsuit. In fact, just in the last 20 years, there have been 20 federal judicial actions concerning the management and listing of the gray wolf. Bringing states to the table and handing them the reins to manage recovered species, as the bills we are considering here today do, is the best path forward for the long-term success of species and the communities they impact. State management of delisted wolves has proven to be a success. In states where wolves have been delisted prior to the 2020 rulemaking, wolf populations were either stable or thriving, with Montana being 500% above recovery goals, Idaho 700% above recovery goals, and the Wyoming population being stable. States from across the wolves range have adopted management plans in preparation for eventual delisting that protect the long-term viability of the species, while also mitigating conflicts with humans and livestock. Delisting wolves has traditionally been a bipartisan issue. As mentioned in 2013, the Obama administration proposed delisting gray wolves in the lower 48 states, but the rule was never finalized because of a backlash from environmental groups. Congress has successfully pursued delisting wolves in Montana and Idaho in 2011. In addition, the House voted to delist wolves in the entire lower 48 by a bipartisan vote in 2018. Yet we are here again today pursuing something that should have been accomplished long ago for the lower 48 states if the Endangered Species Act was working as it was designed to work. Wolves are an iconic part of our nation's history and will be in the future. What we are advocating for today is knowing when to celebrate a victory and move on. I urge my colleagues to support this legislation, and I yield back. Is there further discussion on the resolution? Hearing none.